All right, this is day 3, I think. I find it hard to remember because basically I did my first session. You guys would have seen that already. And obviously I haven't squatted in about 8 months. And boy, I was in pain. This was no joke. I'm not talking about no light, I'm a little bit sore. Like, I was in serious pain. I could barely walk. My legs were like, if I would go for a walk, my not even my knees, but my quads would like buckle under my hips, and like my leg would kind of buckle, and this went on for about a week. So I didn't train squat for about a week. That's how long it took for me to feel confident. And normally this is the kind of thing where like I would push through the pain, so I probably would have only taken 4 days off. But it's just because of my lower back. I want to make sure I'm fully recovered for like every time I go for the squat. I want to make sure the squat, my lower back's not going to get in the way of the lift, or even worse, actually tweaking my lower back and then having to stop completely. We're doing 90 kg here. How would I say it felt? I would say one of the problems I'm having with the squat, and I can feel it on every rep, is that my glutes are just not as strong as they used to be, man. They're not as big and strong as they used to be. So when I'm grinding some of the reps out and they're feeling difficult, it feels like my quads are doing more of the work. Whereas before I used to feel the fight in my core to keep my back angle the same. And but I never like getting it up was just, it was always gonna go up. It was just, was I gonna keep my back at the right angle, if that makes sense? And that's just because my glutes were strong enough to where like I was using them, but it's not like you could feel them ripping or tearing, or like it didn't feel that difficult to use them. Whereas now, like there, as I'm coming up, I can literally feel it in my quad. Like I can feel that sort of burn, tearing sensation, which is not something I used to get on my squat. I'm hoping maybe I've got to eat more or something, and I'm hoping that doesn't stay forever because I don't like that feeling at all. I hate it. I'm really not that guy. I've never trained like a bodybuilder style where you feel the burn and all of this. Like, I really don't like that. I just want my set to be mentally difficult because I know it's going to take a lot of effort and I don't want to do it because it's heavy. But I don't want it to like be... Obviously, it's a physical challenge. I'm trying to find the right words here. I want it to be a physical challenge, but I don't want it to be like a thing about grit, I don't want to have to push through pain. I need to be brave. That's it. I want to tackle new weights that are harder every time, and I need to be brave to attempt it, and I need to be brave to like not give up on the 4th rep, if that makes sense. And I need to risk failing the rep. That's what excites me about starting strength. The focus we're going to have on these reps is my back angle staying the same? That was a good rep. You can see that as soon as my body starts to move out of the hole, the bar is also moving up. The bad reps, and I talk about this before, the bad reps are when you see a lot of movement on my body, but the bar is barely going up. And that will be because my back is it's folding down because it doesn't want to stay tight, because staying tight is just so difficult. I think what you'll see, like you can kind of see it there. It wasn't horrible in that last rep. But you'll see on my last reps, you'll see the bar is moving slower. And slowness of the bar is okay, but it needs to be like, my body needs to be moving slow as well, right? You don't want to see a massive shove of the hips, but the bar's moving slow. That doesn't make sense. If my hips are flying up, the bar needs to fly up with it. And if it's not, it's literally just your core's not tight. You're not engaging your lower back, your core, your QL, all of that. All right, that's why the belt kind of helps, because it's a cue to really engage it and keep it at that angle. My bench, I think I was benching... This must be 77.5 because look at all these silly little plates on there. My bench was feeling all right. It was feeling all right. I think that might have been a warm-up, actually. And this might be the real set. I can't wait for you guys to see the final rep on the last set. It was the grindiest one. Like, my friend was filming me, and he was in two minds as to whether he should like abandon the camera and try and save me. But I told him earlier, like, have faith in me. Even if the bar stops moving, unless the bar starts going back down, I think you can always get the set. You're going to see it here. Yeah, I'm enjoying bench with the wide grip. I can't wait to like start pushing respectable numbers. For me, respectable is like 90 kilos. So we're a few sessions away from that. Just got to be consistent, got to eat my food, and probably have to find a decent spot. So I've got to start getting a bit more social in the gym if I want to find that. I don't know if it's just me, but like I find once I get past like 85 kg, I find it really difficult to really try on the bench without a spot. Like I just kind of like I want to give up, or it just feels heavier when I don't have a spot. And I don't really, I don't know if it's just me. I think this is it. Yeah, look how slow that rep is. That's the gains. That's the gains. If your last set looks like that, and you eat right and you sleep right afterwards, you're going to come back stronger. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's the level of muscle stimulation I need. I need to prove to my brain and my body that I'm not good enough right now, and I need to allocate all the resources I can to making sure the next time something that difficult happens, I'm ready for it. And then when that next thing does happen, it's going to be a little bit harder, and it's just a cycle like that. My deadlift, I think we're doing 110 today. And like, I'm not going to lie, it does feel heavy. But at the same time, it feels like I could do more. But I just have a really big crutch on like using my back in the deadlift. I've noticed like it's really hard for me to try, and like right now I should be pushing straight into the floor with my feet, and that's it really, and everything should just be tight and allowing that to happen. But instinctually, I just want to pull with my back, and obviously that's a recipe for disaster. That's kind of how I started this whole injury process. So what you'll see here is on my third rep, like as soon as it was difficult, I'm just not going to go for it. Like I haven't learned how to try hard without resorting to using my lower back to take up a bit of the lift. So I'm just going to take a break. I think I took like 5 minutes and I decided to go back for it. I think I was using like a double overhand before, and this time I used an alternate grip. I figured maybe the grip is part of the reason why it feels heavy. And it seemed to work because I do 3 reps here quite easily. I spoke to a guy at the gym the other day. He was doing 2 sets of 3 instead of 1 set of 5. It might be something I'll implement, because I'm noticing that 4th and 5th rep is a bit scary because of my back. But yeah, that's another day in the gym. We got it all done. I'm going to be more consistent now because there's literally, my body's not sore. So get ready for the next videos, guys. Peace.